Hi, and welcome to Warriors and Quiet Waters Foundation's Volunteer Orientation. We appreciate you taking the time to participate in this process. As we begin, I would like to ask you, why do we ask volunteers to attend an orientation? The first reason is that you are a Warriors and Quiet Waters Foundation ambassador. When your friends and family find out that you are a Warriors and Quiet Waters Foundation volunteer, they're going to naturally ask you questions about the program, organizational history, whatever is at the forefront of their mind. We want to help you be successful in your role as an ambassador, so we want to give you some basic information about the organization so that you can thoughtfully answer these questions. By providing volunteers with basic training, we can ensure the best possible experience for Warrior participants. Also, we hope that you will learn something new. My name is Emily Sather. I'm the Community Engagement Manager for Warriors and Quiet Waters Foundation. This is my fourth season with the program, and I'm very much looking forward to working with you in 2018. As we begin, I would like you to take a moment to read the mission here on the screen. This mission is what brings us together. Additionally, please take a moment to read the vision, also on the screen. My guess is that as a volunteer, you took the steps to become a part of the Warriors and Quiet Waters family. And as a result, or perhaps because of that, you believe already and inherently in the mission and vision of Warriors and Quiet Waters Foundation. So why are you volunteering for Warriors and Quiet Waters? Chances are you are among the 97% of Warriors and Quiet Waters volunteers who want to give back to a cause they believe in. Or perhaps you're among the 78% of Quiet Waters volunteers who have the sincere desire to help someone else. I want to take a minute to talk about core values and to pause and ask you to reflect on, what are your core values? What is your truth? Where do you turn when you need to make a tough decision? What keeps you focused? What makes you unique? When you think about your personal core values, perhaps you came up with some of the same ones that we identified at Warriors and Quiet Waters, including connection, nature, service, integrity, and diligence. As a volunteer, there are many ways to help. Whether you are helping in the office, behind the scenes, with an outreach event, helping with fundraising, volunteering on the fly tying program, setting up or taking down for an event, there are so many opportunities to be of service at Quiet Waters, and we hope you will find something meaningful knowing that you, either directly or indirectly, are positively impacting the mission and the lives of post 9/11 combat veterans from across the country. Next, I'd like to talk about the programs of Quiet Waters. You will hear me talk about an FX. FX stands for Fishing Experience. And the first program I would like to talk about is the Solo Fishing Experience, or a Solo FX. The Solo Fishing Experience is Warriors and Quiet Waters' core program that began in 2007. On a Solo FX, it is made up of a volunteer team leader plus a volunteer assistant team leader. These two people are responsible for executing the logistics of the event as outlined by the Director of Operations at Quiet Waters. A Solo FX serves 6 post 9/11 combat veterans on their first Quiet Waters experience. It pairs each of these 6 veterans up with a volunteer companion, as well as a licensed fishing guide in the state of Montana. A solo FX is supported by a team of usually 4 moms and cooks, all volunteers, and then various staff members. The next program is the Couples Fishing Experience. The Couples event offers some alumni the chance to return to Montana to share this experience in the company of their husband or wife. A couples event is also led by a volunteer team leader in partnership with an assistant team leader. The event is made up of 6 alumni warriors and their spouses, and each couple is paired with a licensed guide in the state of Montana. There's a volunteer driver who helps transport this group of people, as well as a group of 4 volunteer moms and cooks who, again, lovingly provide all home-cooked meals throughout the fishing experience. And the event is supported by various staff members. Another program that Quiet Waters offers is the Alumni Fishing Experience. On an Alumni FX, there is a volunteer team leader and assistant team leader again, supported by a driver who helps to transport program participants. An Alumni FX hosts 5 alumni warriors who return to Montana to serve as mentors to 5 first-time participants or new warriors. And then each alumni and warrior duo is paired with a guide. So there's a total of 10 warriors on an alumni fishing experience. All meals, again, are provided and prepared by 4 volunteer moms and cooks, and the event is supported by various staff members. Lastly, I want to talk a little bit about the structure of a coaching experience. A coaching experience is an opportunity for alumni to gather for an intensive working weekend during which the alumni establish a significant personal or professional goal that they would like to achieve over the course of 12 months. The warrior works closely with the coach with whom they have been paired with, and they meet monthly on the phone so that the coach can help the warrior stay accountable and moving forward towards achieving their goal over the subsequent 12 months. So the coaching experience is led by a facilitator who is supported by a volunteer host. It is an opportunity for 4 alumni. Each is paired with a coach. Fishing is also a component of the coaching experience where the alumni get a chance to go out and fish with their coach, and the guides help to facilitate the fishing aspect of this intensive working weekend. With the smaller group, 2 moms provide the home-cooked meals during the event, and again, it is supported by various staff members. In 2018, Quiet Waters will be hosting some pilot programs, including our first ever military caregiver fishing experience. So this is a 6-day program designed specifically to serve as a respite for military caregivers, specifically of post 9/11 combat veterans. We will also be hosting our first ever family fishing experience for 3 to 4 alumni and their family, as well as our first ever female combat veteran fishing experience. Hopefully you like dogs. These are the Warriors in Quiet Waters staff dogs, and chances are you will meet one of these guys if you come to the office or go out to Quiet Waters Ranch. So you've met the dogs, you should probably meet the staff. Here we have Adam Remillard. He is the Warriors in Quiet Waters Foundation controller. He keeps all of our finances in line. We've got April Leachman. She's our administrative assistant, and she keeps the office organized and helps with events and program and basically anything that's needed. Chris Bogner is our newest hire. Chris is an alumni of the program and just came on as the Deputy Director of Warrior Services. We are really excited to have him on the team. Then there's me, the Community Engagement Manager. Faye Nelson, the Executive Director of the Foundation. Gail Wittenberg is the Development Director. Lawrence Stemke is the Director of Operations. Ryan Olson, formerly a board member, recently hired as the part-time caretaker of Quiet Waters Ranch. Ryan's doing a great job helping us to get ready and organized to prepare for a really stellar season. And then last but not least, we have Saul Martinez. Saul is the Director of Warrior Services, and he oversees all warrior recruitment, placement, pre- and post-FX support. So this is your team of Warriors in Quiet Waters staff. As we look to the program side of things, I'd like to introduce you to Quiet Waters Ranch. All programs are based out of Quiet Waters Ranch. It is a home nestled on 112 acres at the base of the foothills of the Bridger Mountain Range north of Bozeman, Montana. The main home at Quiet Waters Ranch is called Barnard Lodge. And in the background of this picture, you will see the red barn. The red barn is where the volunteer team leader and assistant team leader and moms stay. The warriors stay in Barnard Lodge, where it's fully ADA accessible. Unfortunately, due to space restrictions, we are not able to provide housing for volunteer companions. Here's some interior photos of the ranch. Something I'd like to touch on is organizational funding. Quiet Waters is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. We do not receive any government funding, and we are based solely in Bozeman, Montana. We do not have any chapters or affiliates outside of Bozeman, Montana. Individuals provide the majority of donations to Warriors in Quiet Waters Foundation. These are individuals who invest in the mission, who donate contributions of all sizes to support programming. And when we say individuals, that also includes businesses, family foundations. In 2018, the organization budget is $1.7 million. And of this total, the expense to the organization is approximately $6,500 per individual warrior served. Of that money, that provides each warrior at no cost to them with transportation to, from, and during the fishing experience, comfortable lodging, home-cooked food, all of the fly fishing equipment they could need to both utilize during their experience and to take with them upon returning home. Hopefully that they continue the support to the sport independently and with confidence. Covers the guide fees. We also provide for the transportation expense of a trusted friend or family member if the warrior is a parent and they are perhaps hesitant to participate on a program because they don't have somebody to care for their children. So we will pay for the transportation costs associated with flying a trusted friend or family member to the warrior's home so that they feel comfortable and confident leaving their family to invest in the self-care of participating in a Quiet Waters experience, knowing that their children are cared for. It also covers the intangibles, things like acceptance, connection with others with shared experience, hope for a better future, the sense of normalcy that is created on a fishing experience. And all of this, these intangibles are a result of the volunteers. The volunteers really are a huge part of fostering an environment of acceptance and connection, one that provides hope to the participant and that sense of normalcy during their experience. So for those of you who are volunteering on a fishing experience, we ask that you please be prepared for the elements. You've heard the saying, if you don't like the weather in Montana, just wait 10 minutes. So that's important. Be prepared, come with layers. During a fishing experience, we'll ask that you wear your provided Warriors in Quiet Waters shirt, Warriors in Quiet Waters name tag, and a hat if you're a hat kind of person. Also, bring your polarized sunglasses. During a fishing experience, we have a zero alcohol policy, and this applies to both consumption and in cooking. Please abide. We thank you for understanding. It doesn't need much more explanation than that. For those of you who are transporting a program participant, you are asked to provide a clean, fully fueled vehicle. Don't worry, there's about 5 or so people who are volunteering as drivers this year. We will provide you with a vehicle. Everybody who's transporting a program participant must provide proof of car insurance and a valid driver's license. We will get copies of both of those things before your volunteer service. Your car insurance must have a minimum coverage of $100,000 per person, $300,000 per accident, and $100,000 for property damage. And this is to protect both you and your vehicle and the warrior. The Montana state minimums are extremely low. As part of orientation, we're going to ask you to watch a few more videos. One is by a woman named Brene Brown, who's going to discuss the importance of empathy with the interactions with others. You will also watch a short video of the Secretary of Defense, General Mattis, discussing some of the most common misconceptions of veterans that he sees. And the third video we're going to ask you to watch are thoughts from the Director of Warrior Services, Saul Martinez. This is a Q&A style conversation filmed from the first orientation in 2017. And lastly, in 2018, Warriors in Quiet Waters partnered with an organization based out of San Diego, California called Psych Armor, and they prepared a wide variety of really informative videos on the topics of everything from how to communicate with veterans to 15 things veterans want you to know to supporting somebody with an invisible wound. And we're asking volunteers to watch 4 of these videos. By now, you should have received the link to Psych Armor for these instructional training videos. They range anywhere from 12 to 18 minutes in length for each video. You can watch at your convenience, but we believe that this is a really great resource for you as a volunteer. Will help provide you with opportunities to continue to learn, and we hope that you find it helpful. If you have any questions about how to log into Psych Armor, or you're having trouble navigating to watch the videos that we ask, please let me know. I'm happy to help you. And as always, if you have any questions about anything in this orientation, about your volunteer role, about the foundation, please let me know. That's my job. That's what I love doing. I'm here to support you as a community engagement manager. And we really look forward to having you as a volunteer in 2018. Thank you so much for taking the time to participate in this digital volunteer orientation.